Welcome to another episode of my construction videos. What I do on this channel is to make video on construction content, which we have for civil engineers, architects, and any other construction workers out there. So that is what I do on this channel. Okay, so in today's video, I'll be talking about the arrangement of reinforcement in Pilecap. That is how to arrange the reinforcement in Pilecap work, which is one of the job I just completed of recent. So I felt like doing a video on how to arrange the reinforcement in Pilecap to guide people that are upcoming. You understand? People that still want to learn, people that want one or two informations from it. So at the end of this video, if you find the video interesting, can give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and also share the video. Join me in the video, and let's begin. Said today's video is Pilecap Rebar arrangement, how to arrange the reinforcement in Pilecap. So I'll be making use of this drawing. Let's say there's a Pilecap layout. You have it here. So this is the Pilecap. So I'll be making use of this drawing. I will go to the reinforcement detail and the section, and I will show you how to arrange the reinforcement in Pilecap work. So let's begin. Okay, this is just a section of the casting while we're doing the casting. So it's like what I have here. So this is the PDF version, and so I purposely crop out this place because I'm going to be I'm going to show you how to arrange the rebar in the Pilecap. So I will use this Pilecap. I'll use this, and I'll use one of these, just three. I'll just do three for you to understand. So in case that is not clear, we can pick it from here. Here's the actual drawing, so we can pick it from here. So these are the ones I will be using for this video. So this is a group of 6 pies, a group of 4 pies, and 3 pies. So let's start from the first one, which is a Pilecap type 9. This is type 9. So let me zoom in from here. This is type 9. You can see it from it. This is Pilecap type 9. So I have it here, Pilecap type 9. There's a section, there's a plan. Okay, let me go to the actual drawing and so we can see it clearly from there. Okay, this is type 9. This is type 9. If you look at it at the bottom, this Pilecap type 9, we have it combines 6 pi. So a group of 6 pi make up this Pilecap. So and we have 4 numbers of it. So this is a plan view, this is the enforcement plan view, this is a concrete section, and this section for the enforcement. So that is what I have here. But so from this is what I have here, but I guess you might not be seeing it clearly from here, so I'll be using this. So how do we arrange the enforcement? Let me zoom in more so we can see this very clearly. So if I take a look at this, I have 26 wide 20 mm enforcement at 150 spacing at the top, but the drawing is telling me that I should arrange, the drawing brought out this Pilecap like this, and from what I'm seeing here, the drawing is saying I should arrange the size of the Pilecap is 39 by 24. Now the drawing is saying I should arrange the one at 24. I should arrange that first. The one at 24, I should arrange it first before putting the longer one on it. So if you look at the you see this one is the one we are going to arrange first. So it's very simple. So what's the cut length of this? This is 24 mm, and the height of the Pilecap is 12. So from here we are going to leave a cover of 150, and at the top probably 100, or okay, let's say 100. That is 150 plus 100, that is 250, minus this, you have 950. You have 9. So the leg is going to be 950. This leg is 950, and if you remove your husband, yes, you are going to be having 850. You are going to have 850 here, 850 here. Then when you leave your cover of 100 mm at the side. You're going to have 2 so this is going to be 2.2 meter, and then the leg will be 850. That is, you are going to know the cut length of the reinforcement. It's going to be 850 here, 2.2 meter here, then 850 mm here as well. However, that's not what I want to talk about majorly. It's just the reinforcement arrangement. Now, in the reinforcement arrangement, you can take a look at it now. So it means we are going to arrange 26 across the shorter span first. We are going to arrange across the shorter span first. And it's going to be 26 number of 20 reinforcement at 150 spacing in the bottom. Then we arrange the top on it. We arrange the top of this. We are now arrange this on it as well, just like what I've said. The cut length of this reinforcement will be 850 mm plus 850 mm plus. If you remove cover from 39, you remove 100 here, you remove 100 here, you're going to have 37. That this will be 37 plus 850, the two leg. So you're going to have the cut length of this. However, you're going to arrange this first, the shorter span, then put the longer span in it. Okay, let's take a look at that from the video I have here. If that is how it was being arranged, we arrange the shorter one first before the longer one. So I'm going to pause it. When it gets to where I'm going to see it very clearly. Okay, let me pause it here. Now look at it. No, this is the shorter span and this is the longer span. So look at it. The shorter one is at the bottom first, for the longer one and span on it. That is at the bottom. I'm still talking about the bottom now. So let me play this video more in this place. Okay, I think it's okay. You can still see it. The shorter one is at the bottom. So this is the leg I'm talking about. The leg here. You leave a cover of 100 at this side, and at the other side, then you cover of 150 from the bottom. That is what the drawing is saying. So I'm just interpreting the drawing in this video now. Then this is the leg. Then this is the bottom. Then you arrange the top on it. You arrange the top on it. Can you see it? That's the longer side. So okay, you arrange the shorter one first, then you arrange the top. But when you get to the top, you are going to arrange the longer one first before the shorter one. So that's how it is being done. Pilecap is arranged like a suspended slab. No, in suspended slab, we have the bottom bar. That is the one people call bottom reinforcement. Then at the top, you have the bottom top reinforcement. That's the distribution bar on the top bar. The bottom, you can call it B1 in suspended floor slab. B1, the top on it is called B2. That's the bottom top. Then when you get to the top, the one you arrange on the top of the one at the bottom is the one you are going to repeat first before you now have it. So in suspended are the one at the most uppermost layer, the top one, the topmost one is the top bar, and it is called T1. Then the one that is distributed that will be under the toppermost bar is the bottom top. It is top bottom rather, top bottom, and that is called T2 reinforcement. But here it is not signified it is T1, T2, or B2, B1, but from experience, you know that is how you are going to arrange it. So what is what I'm saying? Arrange the shorter ones first, then arrange the longer one on it. But when you get to the top, you will not start with the shorter one again. No, you continue with the longer one. You now put the shorter one on it. That's a simple way to arrange reinforcement in Pilecap. You can see in this place, you arrange the shorter one first. You now put the longer one on top. But when you get to the top, after inserting your horse bench, you now start with the longer one first before you now cross it with the shorter one. That is how reinforcement is being arranged in Pilecap. So let me go to another one. This is Pilecap type 5. So this section, you might not see very well from this section. So let me go back to the actual drawing and bring up Pilecap type 5. I'm bring up type 5. Okay, this is it. Yeah? Okay, this is Pilecap type 5 according to the drawing. So it's a group of 4 pies that make up this Pilecap. So the size of the Pilecap is 24 by 2. For this is a plan view. of the bike app, and this is the plan view of the reinforcement detail. This is a section of the concrete, and this is a section of the reinforcement. So this is 2-4 by 2, right? As usual, from the section, we're going to leave our cover from the bottom 150, at the top 100, making 250. If you subtract 250 from 1 2, you are going to be having 950. But because it is 20 reinforcement, you have 2 at the top, you have 2 at the bottom, that is 80. So you are going to subtract 80 from 950. Let's say 100 from 90. That's why I have the leg to be 850. It's very simple. That's why I have the leg to be 850, because you're going to subtract. If you didn't subtract the thickness of the reinforcement, it's going to be too thick and your cover will not be up to 100 mm again. So what is the drawing saying? The drawing says from this, we should arrange the part that is 2-4 first. But if you take a look at it, this and this, they are the same thing. They are 2-4. So in this case, it does not matter the one. You can just choose any one to arrange. You can say, okay, let me arrange X as the drawing has put it. The S axis, I'm going to start with the S axis first, then put the Y axis. Or you can start with the Y axis and put the X axis on top of it. But when you get to the top after your horse bench, the one that is on top of the bottom bars is the one that will start first from the top bar. So you must not get that wrong, right? I think this is well explained because it is the same dimension, but we have to provide 16 20 mm reinforcement at 150 spacing at the top, and at the bottom is still 16. So if you take your time to count from the video, you say it is 16 reinforcement, and then sometimes we have more than 16. Now the reason why we have more than 16 is, let me go back to the drawing. Probably when these people that do pipe, when they are digging for pipe, sometimes nobody is perfect, right? The pipe might shift outside the point of the pipe cap. The pipe might shift. So when the pipe shift, let's say this pipe is supposed to be here and the pipe was not here, right? So you cannot say because the pipe is supposed to be here and it's not here, you should construct your pipe cap across 3 pipes. No, it will not work that way. You need to extend the length of the pipe cap. That's just a simple practical knowledge. You need to extend the length of the pipe cap to accommodate all the pies. Now, when you do that, you must stick to your 150 spacing, meaning the reinforcement at this Y axis will increase. Instead of 16, right, it's going to be the length divided by 150. That's how you are going to do the numbers of reinforcement you are going to put in. Let's say after shifting it, instead of 2-4, we now have 3,000, and that is 3,000 divided by 150, and that will give you about 20 or 21, right? That will be the number of reinforcement that's going to be here, right? So that is just a by knowledge, right? That's a by knowledge. So I'm just trying to say you can have more if the length increase. So let's take a look at this. Now, let me pause it for me. Now, if you take a look at it, you see that this section, this one that goes like, is the one that was arranged first. If you take a look at this one that goes like this, was the one that was arranged first. Then this was not put on it, right? It was not put. These are 20 mm reinforcement. Now, when you get to the top, it is this one that goes like this. You are going to arrange first before you now cross it with the one that is at the bottom. So a normal suspended flat slab reinforcement, this one at the bottom here is called B1. That's the one I said is bottom bar. The one at the top here is a distribution on the main reinforcement. That you have taken this one to be the main reinforcement. This is the distribution of the main reinforcement. That is the B2 from actual how we arrange reinforcement in suspended slab. So that is the B2, that is the bottom top. That's the distribution bar on the bottom reinforcement. Now, when you get to the top, this one, this last reinforcement at the topmost reinforcement is the top bar. That is T1, top reinforcement. And the one that is distributing it is this one. So this will be the T2, that is top bottom. That's how we say it, depending on the language the person you are relating to understand. That's why I decide to use all the terms. So some people might come and call it main reinforcement distribution, main reinforcement distribution. I see that the arrangement is like I have stated. The one that is on top will be the one that you repeat first after your husband. before you now cross it, right? So that is that about Pilecap type 5. Now let me go to the last one I have in this video. That is Pilecap type 6. Type 6. Pilecap type 6. We have 8 numbers of it. And this dimension is still 24 by 24. The difference between this type 6 and type 5 is just that this is a group of 3 pies that make up this pie. The other one is a group of 4. So the number of pi you have determine your shape, the shape of Pilecap you'll be having. It's 24 by 24, right? So this is a group of 3 pies, and the section, so we have to arrange the one across this larger span first. So I'm going to be making reference to this part. This part I have 2 sides of it. It's only one. This side I have 2 parts of it. So I'm going to be making reference with this side. So the drawing is saying I should arrange this one first. So this one that run across the x-axis, I should arrange it first, and it is 16 20 mm reinforcement at 150 spacing. So after that, I'm going to put the distribution bar on it. This distribution bar on it is still at the bottom. So 16 20 mm reinforcement, 150 spacing at the bottom. Then I will now repeat what I have at the bottom. I will repeat it at the top. But I must take note that I'm arranging the one across this larger length. I'm arranging it first. That's what we should know if you are arranging the reinforcement in Pilecap. So let's go. Let me play the video now. So I'm waiting to see the pie. Okay, it is there. Now it's there. Now where I'm looking for is at the back. It's at the back. It's at the back. I want to go to the back. Okay, let me leave it like this. So I'm arranging the one at the bottom first. It is parallel to the wall I'm seeing over there. Now, let me start from here. This is what I mean. This wall is what I'm looking for, right? This wall is what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to arrange the reinforcement across the wall first from this. It's just as if you turn this one upside down for you to understand it very clearly. And it is 16 of it, then 16 at the top. Then you arrange this one that is parallel to this wall. You arrange it first, then you put this on top. And the one that is on top will repeat itself at the top again. Then the one at the bottom will come at the top again. Now, one thing I've been forgetting to say is the bus bar reinforcement, the sidebar. So the drawing says it is 16 mm at the sidebar. So the sidebar reinforcement must be included as 6 of it. Now if you look at this side, you see the sidebar. This one you are seeing here, 1 2 3 4 5. I can see 5 here, but yeah, 6 number. The sidebar, you must include the sidebars. So I think with this I've made justice to how to arrange reinforcement Pilecap, so I can use more and more as an example, right? I can use more and more as example. Look at this pie here. This Pilecap is a group of 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. It's a group of 10 pies, and you have what shape is this? 1 2 3 4 5 6. You have an hexagon. There's another one that is bigger than this, octagon shape, right? So that is how reinforcement is being arranged in Pilecap. So I hope I've been able to make justice to how to arrange reinforcement in Pilecap. In case you are finding it difficult to understand, you can watch the video again and again for you to understand very clearly. And one of the things in drawing is you might know it right. You might know that, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. But one thing you must never undermine is the drawing, because the drawing is like something we cannot overlook on the construction site. So you must look at what is in the drawing first before you do what you think you know, right? You must look at what is in the drawing. If you think there's any discrepancy in the drawing, you can reach out to the structural engineer who did the design for the person to make amendment. Don't just take action into your hands and make the correction because you feel you know it. No, it is not done like that in construction. So you must follow what is in your drawing. Even when you know it, you must look at the drawing first and carry out what is in the drawing. So that's the end of today's video. So if you find the video interesting, you can give me a like, share the video, and give me follow my channel. So in my next video, one of my video, I'm going to be talking about pile. How we do the reinforcement for lift pie cap from the pie cap to the casting to the wall to the lift shaft wall. So I'm going to be doing a video on that. Thanks for watching.